I'm blinded by your grace.
Hi guys, my name is Joanne and I'm making this video today because I want to bring awareness to a medical condition that I've been suffering with called ulcerative colitis. So ulcerative colitis is inflammatory bowel disease that affects your colon, your large part of your intestines, which becomes inflamed. Now with ulcerative colitis, also known as UC, there's so many different symptoms that you can have. Colitis occurs when the lining of your large intestines, your rectum or both, become inflamed. The symptoms are frequently going to the toilet, unable to hold their bowels. You could be going to the toilet 10 times, maybe more a day. Bleeding from the rectum, fatigue all the time, joint pains, cramp and pains in your stomach, also getting ulcers in your eyes. As ulcerative colitis is a chronic disease, the treatment for this is usually drug therapy or surgery. I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis in 2013, but I was having symptoms way before that, possibly up to two years before that. But what I did is contacted my doctor over and over again. Then they finally gave me a colonoscopy, which determined that I was suffering from that condition. Recently, the flare-up had got so bad that I ended up in the hospital. While I was in the hospital, I had blood transfusion. What else is there? They came back to me with my results and said, unfortunately, I've been diagnosed with bowel cancer.
How did you feel when the consultant told you that you had bowel cancer?
Oh boy, well, it was a shock. Previously, they did say in the hospital that there's a possibility it could be cancer because of the condition that I already have. There's a higher chance of you getting cancer, bowel cancer, if you've got ulcerative colitis. But still, when they say that, you still don't believe that's going to happen to you. When he said it, I was like, oh wow, just shocked.
What stage did they find your bowel cancer at?
It's stage 2, so it goes from 1 to 4, but stage 2 is, they've caught it early basically. So it's still contained within the bowels, it hasn't spread anywhere else.
So what treatments have they decided is going to be best for you?
At the moment, we don't actually know. With the consultant that gave me the diagnosis, is not actually going to be my cancer consultant. I've been in very good hands because I've been referred to Royal Marsden Hospital, which is the top hospital in England. So it's a very, very good hospital. The plan is for chemotherapy and radiotherapy. With the chemotherapy, the aim is to reduce it down as much as they can, the tumour. If they can reduce it right down to nothing, then that's brilliant.
So how fast do you think it's been growing then for?
Surprisingly, they said to me it would have only been a few months, so it could have been 2, 3, 4 months. It's not been that long, and it's growing quite rapid. So I'm so blessed that they found it when they did, because a few months down the line it could have been a lot worse.
So how are you coping with the diagnosis mentally?
Surprisingly, quite well. I haven't cried. Obviously, telling my daughters was probably the hardest thing that I had to do, and that was, you know, it put a lump in my throat. And then on Friday, because I'm the founder of Spread Your Wings Foundation, which is an organisation that I set up for young children between the ages of 11 to 16, and we do workshops, you know, we do life skills, a variety of different things. So we have about probably about 35 children now. So I had to gather them together on Friday and tell them, which was very, very hard. Some of them did break down and a couple of them walked out. That I found really difficult. Again, I was choking. It was very difficult. But other than that, I just feel positive within myself. I'm a believer in Christ. I believe the power that he has. He has a healing power. I'm not worried. I'm not nervous. I have faith. let's just get this treatment going and let's just see what happens. I have no idea what I'm going into because I've never been through anything like this before in my life. I don't know how I'm going to be feeling, how sick I'm going to be feeling, if I'm going to be in a lot of pain. I have no idea. But I'd like everybody to go through this journey with me. This is why I'm doing this story, so you can all follow me on Facebook and also on my YouTube account.
I hope you follow my auntie's bowel cancer story, and go look down below in the description for all of the social medias and my channel, Millie G Productions. So guys, make sure to like, subscribe and share this video and press notifications to know when my auntie posts every video she posts.
So IBD, which is inflammatory bowel disease, it's